This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act. An adequate notice of this meeting has been provided as required by law. Certain portions of the meeting may be closed to the public for the purpose of personnel or other matters, as discussed in the Sunshine Law. Decisions made or discussed in closed session will be made known to the public at a later date. All contracts awarded by mayor and council must comply with the affirmative action requirements of NJAC 17:27. Fire exits located in the directions I indicated. In the event of a fire, please proceed to the nearest smoke-free exit. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilman Yacobo?
Here.
Councilman Hoganson?
Here.
Councilman Casais?
Here.
Councilwoman Story? Here. Councilman Kelly?
Here.
Councilman El Morassi?
Here.
Mayor Carty?
Here.
All members present now.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. The first meeting of 2015 is hereby called. At this time, I would ask everybody to please stand. If I could ask Father Joe from St. Teresa's Church to please step forward to stage.
Good evening, and thank you for the honor of inviting me here today for this for the opening prayer. Father Lito, before I give my prayer, you know, Father Lito gave me a prayer, and he used this one time. So don't get. Well, they said they wanted a short prayer, and this is what the prayer he had for the mayor and council. Oh God, help us. But he was teasing them. After they laughed, and he said, "Now I'll give you the real prayer." But congratulations, Mr. Mayor. And thank you for everything you've done for the town of Roselle Park, Mr. Mayor. Let us pray. O God, source of all that makes life possible, giver of all that makes life good, we gather together to ask your blessing on the officials of our borough. We pray for Mayor Carl Hoganson and for our elected council representatives. Help them as they govern our community. Give them enthusiasm for the work ahead. May they have the strength to be open to a spirit of cooperation, determination, dedication, and inspiration as they guide our community this year. May they be enabled by your powerful protection to discharge their duties with honesty and ability. May the people of our community of Roselle Park continue to be blessed. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you.
Please remain standing, Madam Clerk. Please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please remain standing, and if I may invite up Mr. James Bigliotti, Roselle Park's own James Bigliotti, to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bloodshot and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the unforeseen in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
take your seats. First, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to welcome some VIPs to our meeting this evening. We are blessed to have Sheriff Joe Cryan with us today. Thank you very much. Sir, you can Freeholder Sergio Granados. Freeholder Jalou. Mayor Colleen Marr of Falmouth. And former Mayor of Roselle Park, Joe DiOrio. I also welcome and congratulate the Hokinson family. Congratulations, Mayor Hokinson. And all of you, the friends and residents of Roselle Park, I welcome you to our first meeting of 2015. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Casillas to give his farewell comments.
Thank you, Mayor. As I was going over my farewell remarks and trying to write them down, I tried a good 5 times. I realized that I've had 3 years to say a whole lot, and I've done that, so I only have a few thank yous tonight. So I'll begin. I want to thank my parents for instilling my unyielding conscience, my unwavering moral values that have kept me true to who I am in my elected life and in all aspects of my life. I truly want to thank my girlfriend, Meg, for her unyielding love and support over the last 3 years. I know that having a loved one in elected office is frustrating at times, and many times is unpredictable. I love you very much, and I can't fully express in words, especially here, what you truly mean to me. To my colleagues, to outgoing Mayor Hardy, thank you for your friendship and your leadership over the past 4 years. While we may have differences in method, our objective to do good for this community, the community that we both truly love and call home, remains mutual. To Mayor Carl Hokinson, you've known me longer than anyone in this room. Since the day I was born, we've been neighbors and friends. And while the political process has moved us further apart and then closer together as time's gone on, I'm proud to be by your side where I started today. You're my neighbor, my mayor, and you'll always be my friend. To my council colleagues, past and present, whether you're in this room or miles away, I wish you all the best in all that you do. Thank you for teaching me the values of compromise, for without which nothing will get done. To my councilman, Eugene Viola, thank you for your service and willingness to serve. You have my full support, and I have no doubt you will honorably serve this community as you have in the past. And please don't forget it's your job to second all the motions, so keep an eye on that. To borough professionals and employees, our friendship and interactions are among the things I'll miss the most about this job. Always remember that you are what keeps this borough operating on a daily basis, and you make all of us up here look good. And finally, to the public and residents of the First Ward, thank you for starting me on this incredible journey, this thought-provoking, life-changing journey. Serving you and serving this community has been an experience that I'm never going to forget, and I can only pray and hope that you've enjoyed this a fraction of the amount that I have over the last 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
I begin with a thank you to those of you who have had the trust in me to allow me the great opportunity and honor to serve the borough of Roselle Park, both in the capacity as a councilman and most recently as your mayor. Jack London once wrote, "It is so much easier to live placidly and complacently." Of course, to live placidly and complacently is not to live at all. Roselle Park is not a community of placidity or complacency. We are a vibrant community of action. In order to achieve our goals, we must continue on the path action that we have begun. This path of action is gaining momentum and traction. As I look back on the past 5 years, both on council and as your mayor, I am reminded that it is not the words while sitting on this dais that make a difference. It is rather the actions that take place every day for the good of our town. I hearken back to my college days when I first heard a speech by a revered alum of my alma mater, General Douglas MacArthur. And the words have resonated with me as long as I have been the mayor of this community. These words have taught me that it is always better to do the harder right rather than take the path of the easier wrong. And that is what I have done for the benefit of my beloved Roselle Park. General MacArthur said, duty, honor, country. Those 3 hallowed words reverently dictate what you ought to be, what you can be, what you will be. They are your rallying points. To build courage when courage seems to fail. To regain faith when there seems to be no cause for faith. To create hope when hope becomes forlorn. Unhappily, I possess neither the eloquence of diction, the poetry of imagination, or the brilliance of metaphor to tell you all what that means. The unbelievers will say they are all but words, but a slogan, but a flamboyant phrase. Every pedant, demagogue, every cynic, every hypocrite, every troublemaker, and I am sorry to say, some others of an entirely different character, will try to downgrade them even to the extent of mockery and ridicule. I now go back and embrace my roles as resident, citizen, taxpayer, and voter. I do so knowing that my town is moving forward. And I ask those who take over today, continue to reinvigorate and navigate the course we have set. I may not always agree with everything that you do, but as long as you do it with a pure heart for the benefit of this Roselle Park that we all love, you will have my unwavering support. I wish to thank every employee and every volunteer in this community of Roselle Park for the dedication to our borough. I will not mention any one by name for fear of forgetting at least one. But know that I am forever grateful. I am forever indebted to all of you for your help in making our town a much, much better place. A place which we can all be proud of. I thank those of you who have come before me. And I thank Mayor Carl Hoganson and those who will steer our town in the future in the best way possible. Happy New Year to all. And may the town that I love, Roselle Park, have the future that it so richly deserves. Thank you all. I invite Mayor Carl Hoganson to take the floor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have oath of offices, and we're going to have the oath of the mayor. Yeah. I'd like to have Sheriff Joe Klein come up, and my family, please, and also my mother from Florida. I, Uncle Carl Hoganson,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the government
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that
I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
perform
perform all the duties
of the office of mayor
of the office of mayor
for a 4-year term
for a 4-year term
expiring on December 31st,
December 31st,
2018,
2018,
according to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God. All right, folks, you got me. Legal. My official photographer, Sharon. Thank you. Okay, can I just, my mother-in-law. Oh. I now would like to invite up First Ward Councilman Eugene Miola and his family. And Mr. LaCourte from Union County. Oh, sorry.
I, Eugene Miola, do solemnly swear that I will support Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I further do solemnly swear
I further do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and partially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
of First Ward Councilman
of First Ward Councilman
for a 3-year term expiring on December 31st, 2017,
for a 3-year term
following expiring
expiring 2013.
December 31st, 2017.
2017.
According to the best of my ability, so help me God.
According to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Behind every good mayor is a good woman. Now, I have Councilman at Large, Charlene Storr.
I,
I,
state your name,
Charlene Comer Story,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of New Jersey,
and the state of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of Councilwoman at Large
of the office of Councilwoman at Large
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
and that I will not use my office
and that I will not use my office
to grant preferential treatment
to grant preferential treatment,
nor to seek personal gain,
nor to seek personal gain,
favor,
favor,
or advantage
or advantage
not available to the general public.
not available to the general public. Thank you. Councilman Yakovo.
Here.
Councilwoman Story. Here. Councilman Kelly.
Here.
Councilman El Marassi.
Here.
Councilman Viola.
Here.
And Mayor Hokinson.
Present. Okay. May I have a motion to appoint Joseph Petrowski to the position of Second Ward Councilman to fill the unexpected term of Councilwoman Charlene Story?
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve Resolution 3915, appointing Joseph Petrowski.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Madam Clerk, can you get the roll call, please?
Councilman Yakovo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Story. Yes. Councilman Kelly.
Yes.
Councilman El Marassi.
Yes.
Councilman Viola.
Yes.
5 votes in the affirmative, Mayor.
Okay, resolution 3939er, appointed Joseph Petrowski to the position of the Second Ward Councilman to fill the unexpected term of Councilwoman Charlene Story. Can I please have Councilman Petrowski come up and take the oath of office?
Your right hand and please repeat after me. I, Joseph Petrowski,
I, Joseph Petrossi,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of New Jersey.
and I will bear true faith
I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
and to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the government established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of,
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of
of the office of
Second Ward Councilman
Second Ward Councilman
for a 3-year term
for a 3-year term,
expiring on December 31st, 2017,
expiring the term April 31st, 2017.
according to the best of my ability.
To the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Okay. Everybody, good evening. Let me wish you all a happy belated Happy New Year. There's much to look forward to 2015, and also some challenges facing our borough. I am reminded the other night that my journey from Pershing Avenue, where I grew up, to this borough hall isn't far in distance, but it has been a lifelong trip. This year, our journey together, will be interesting, challenging. Hopefully, we, you, me, council, serve the residents. We should this year see progress in the development of the old Sullivan property on Westfield Avenue. Incorporate effort with the developer, I anticipate a project which will bring retail, a gym, and a facility to the site. I see a project which will mean a small drain on our services, and yet a new tax revenue to ease the burden of you, the homeowners. The expected 28 condos unit at the old Damani property, and the anticipation development of the Ryan property on Locust Street. Okay? Roselle Park is a great location. To assess the retail, the rail in a parkway means people want to come to Roselle Park. With all the activity will come many challenges. We have the most important job to guarantee that the quality of our homes are not disrupted by changes that are coming. I am sure we are up to the task, meaning you, me, and my council. We all know the challenge of the budget we'll face in the upcoming months. I often use the word communication. Communication will flow up, communication will flow down, sideways, everywhere. In the budget meetings, it means we must listen carefully to the needs and to the balance to adjust our ability to pay. There are 7 people here. Some of us are Democrats, some of us are Republicans. We, you, me, are all residents of Roselle Park, or as I have been saying, Parkers. And our town is too small, and the challenge is too big to waste time on politics. I want briefly to take the privilege of being mayor and to speak about my parents, my guardian angels, Sam Colucci, lovely daughter here. Sam used to sit on my shoulder and tell me, someday you're going to make it. Sam, thank you. My partner, yes folks, my partner, John Mayorelli and his family. My heart goes out to him, I miss him, and I thank this Mayorelli family for their support to allow me to continue my career. Johnny, I look after you, brother. Mark Roselle, a friend of mine. There's times I sit down with my engineer and I look at Mark, how can I get this done? And sometimes it happens. To a lady, a good friend, like almost Miss Marilyn Podowski, she always said, do right. Marilyn, I know you're up there, thank you. Virginia Cassano, who got me involved back in 1982, who did so much for me. And to this day, I just can't do enough. Okay? And most of all, to my nephew, Michael John. Michael John, may he give me the strength and the courage that he had, that I could fulfill these 4 years, and he would be a role model to me, to what I do. So, I know you guys are with me today, with you, my family, so God bless. I thank my campaign manager, Danny. Danny's out there somewhere. There he is. Danny, there's a guy who never worked so hard in his life. And with his efforts, you see the results. Ruben, to everybody else on the committee, Sharon, to the women. I made a joke that being mayor, there's behind every man there's a good woman. Well, I had a harem. I had a whole bunch of great women. My wife, Maxine, everybody. I can't mention, it's just, you know. My family is here today. Without you guys, going back to 2009, walking to town, banging on doors, delivering flyers, I wouldn't be here. Thank you. My family. Okay? To my wife, Anita. I won't say goodbye now, but it's... I'll say goodbye. I have my book buried, hon. You will be in my book buried. My son, Christopher, and his new bride. Thank you. Jonathan, Thank you for helping me get me up with the electronic age. Anne Marie also, thank you. Matthew, thank you for taking the time. It was nice that you came off working a 24-hour shift as a fireman in our neighboring town that comes to help support this town. It was nice that you should have been in bed sleeping, but no, you came to help me. Ryan, thank you, bro, for all your time and effort. Our journey, you, me, council, everybody here, TV land, our journey together as a community starts today. So let's get down to business, and thank you. Remarks from council. I will start, since it's the first meeting of the month, I will start with the first word. GBO.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. How do you top that one? I tried to write the things down of what I wanted to say, but a lot of people stole my thunder. They mentioned so many things that I wrote down about getting somebody. The committee, the people that supported me, there's no words to put in. I can't say thank you because it's not enough. If I had to say thank you to and just be content with that, I would have to thank the women in my life. Some of them a little rough with me. My mother, who says quite a few things to me, and a couple of them stuck. He said, stay healthy, stick around just to spite everyone. And I live by that. Stay healthy. Do your best. Do your best for your wife, for your family. And when I decided to run for council, my wife said, okay, good. If you really feel like it, we'll get you out of the house. I said, okay, that's good support. To my granddaughter, who pushed me, walking and talking like she was my slave driver. These women, they pushed, they made me who I am. And there's a lot of good men, my father, my brother, but the women, hands down, they're in me. I would like to thank a lot more, but I would be here all night. So I'm just going to say I thank you for your support, for giving me a chance on my own right to be elected, your support, and I hope I don't disappoint any of you. I will be open to anyone. I'm not going to say 24 hours a day. Don't call me after midnight. So you can catch me the next day. I will call everybody, and I will be at everybody's, I guess, word to say is beck and call. I will try my hardest. I won't do anything without consulting the entire council. Be happy to work together, and we will. And I leave it at that. And hope the next 4 years I won't make too many mistakes. I'm sure you will let me know if I do. Thank you very much.
Second word, Councilman Joe Petrosky.
Okay, I would like to thank the Roselle Park Democrat Party for giving me this opportunity to be a second ward councilman. I look forward to meeting the people in the second ward. My phone number will be 908-666-7821, and I could be reached by email at jpetrosky.rosellepark.net. Also, I want to thank Colleen for swearing me in. I appreciate it. Thank you. I also want to thank my daughter for holding the Bible for me, and also Liz, Danny, Tommy, Lisa, Maxine. Thank you. I would also like to congratulate Carl, Charlene, and Eugene on their win in November, and look forward to working with the mayor and council, Ryan, who I also coached in basketball, okay, and Mike and Gino, okay, and hopefully we can make a better Roselle Park. Thank you.
Third Ward Councilman Ryan Kelly, please.
Thank you, Mayor, and congratulations. Mixed feelings this evening as the borough is losing two tremendous assets, while also gaining devoted community members who I have the utmost confidence will be pivotal members of council for years to come. And for Mayor Hoganson and Councilwoman at-large Charlene Story, who will be taking larger roles, I'm excited to work with you and continue to improve this town we call home. Regardless of party affiliation, I know everyone up here this evening believes Roselle Park and is here for Roselle Park. Mayor Carty and Councilman Casais, I thank you for your contributions to the borough. As I stated before, I truly feel you're both tremendous assets, but I know you will continue to serve the best interests of the borough as members of the community. Speaking for myself, I can honestly say I learned a lot from the both of you on a regular basis through your experience, presence, and acumen. Best of luck to the both of you. Thank you, Mayor.
Fourth Ward Councilman Gino.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to start, first of all, to say Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year to our residents. I remember last year here when we have a lot of snows and I did my swearing in. And I'm honored to have here the sheriff here today, Joe Klein. I'd like, first of all, to say to our Mayor Carl Wilkinson, congratulations. Councilwoman Charlene Story, congratulations. And Councilman Eugene Miona, congratulations. Councilman Joe Petrosky, congratulations. Looking forward to work with all of you to make better Roselle Park. Okay? And I'd like to mention also to best of luck to our mayor, Joe Cardi, and we're going to miss our councilman also, Andrew Casais. That's a lot. That will include my report. Thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone. I'll be brief as well, but also good luck to outgoing Mayor Carty, outgoing Councilman Andrew Casais. Wish you both the best. Your families can have you back. You know, and in politics, you win, you lose. In life, you win because you have to be an elected official, to be able to be up here. We sacrifice and you sacrifice. It's a balance. But at the end of the day, it's about helping this community, making Roselle Park a better place to live, helping people, whether it's collectively or individually. And I think that's a really important message for all of us. We know, we've talked to people door to door. We've gone campaigning, you know, taking time away from our family, putting the energy in, hours upon hours, and making sure that we can do everything we can to listen to people, to give them an ear, let residents express their concerns, listen to our ideas. I want to thank Councilman Hoganson and now Mayor Hoganson during the election process for both of us working together during the debate and other venues, giving people information about our ideas for the future of our community. I think some of the projects that we have on the horizon are great. They're going to be huge, huge opportunities for Roselle Park coming down the line to help offset the impact of the property taxes in this community, which was the #1 issue at the door. The #2 issue at the door, trees. Right? So, and I think that, you know, those are things that we're going to keep at the forefront and work with everybody, developers, residents, and share with everyone's ideas. And I think that's great. I wish you the best, Carl. Mayor Hoganson, I know I called you right after election, and I told you I'll work with you, and I meant that. So congratulations to you. To incoming Councilman Miola, for the second time, it's great to see you up here. You're one of the most genuine people that I've met. And as I've seen you go door to door as well, we crossed paths on the campaign trail with your granddaughter. That was incredible because I saw her pushing you. So I know some hot days, some cold days, some rough days going up those stairs, but I saw her pushing you, and I think that's great because you're setting an example for everybody. And you, to incoming new councilman, Joe Petrosky, welcome. You know, I've been up here just about 9 years now, and you know, I've seen from outside looking in what you've done and contributed to the community. And I'm sure if you put that energy up here on council, Roselle Park will never fail. To Councilman Kelly, who got elected last year, I think you're a breath of fresh air for the community. I think a lot of the youth look up to you. They see that you've come from just being somebody who was energized in the community to now serving residents of a certain ward. So I think that's great. The attorney, to the clerk, to everybody in the borough, to our CFO, to our engineer, I wish you the best. To Councilman Almarazzi here to my right, as well. I mean, I think, you bring a lot of energy as well, a lot of new ideas, and to incoming, outgoing second ward councilwoman and incoming councilwoman at large Charlene Story, I wish you the best, because I know this year was up and down in a lot of ways, some personal, and I think that's life in general, but I think you have the best interest of this community at heart. So I wish you the best. I wish everyone a happy new year again, and sorry for being long-winded. So congratulations.
Councilwoman at Large, Charlie Story.
Thank you, Mayor, and congratulations. Congratulations to all the new people up here. I'll try to keep that short, but you all know how I feel. I think that we all can work together, and I'm looking forward to that. We have a lot to do, and I think we're going to get it done by all working together. It's funny, too, it was a recurring theme here of women, and yet I'm the only female on council, so I hope that a lot of the younger women out there are beginning to think about maybe what they would do in the future, and if they would run. Maybe someday Sophia will be running. She's got experience in campaigning, but we don't want to wait that long. Let's get some more women out there. And this is appropriate for me too, because this was a year, as Councilman Jacobo said, of ups and downs for me. And although of course I'm pleased and proud to have won this election, it was a tough year in many other ways, in that I lost two of the most important women in my life, and that was very tough. My mother, Rosemary, my wonderful mother-in-law, Grace, two independent, strong, tough women who were really just terrific role models for everyone around them, and I miss them terribly, and I wish they were here to see this. But I hope that their example will bring, more people into thinking of women as strong, independent people, the women that they knew and that they saw. And sure, I'm happy to be councilwoman at large for a number of reasons, and one is that it means that I'm not leaving the second ward. I really enjoy being second ward councilwoman, and I would feel bad if I were shifting to a position where I was not involved with the second ward. I know Joe will do a great job, and we'll be out there introducing him and so on, but I'm still here for the second ward as well as the rest of the town. Phone number is the same, 908-482-2271. You know where you can get me. And finally, I would like to thank the one person without whom none of this would be possible, which is my wonderful husband, my hardworking, incredibly hardworking husband, who is not here to hold the Constitution for me because he's working, which is, he has, his work ethic is second to none. He is a fabulous husband, a fabulous partner, and I am so lucky to have him in my life, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you all very much.
If I may, I forgot one quick thing, and I apologize. I think it's important to me, and I think so. During the campaign process, I just want to thank everybody who came out and helped me, who supported me, stood behind myself, my running mate, Rich Templeton, and Pat Jordan. I just want to thank Laura Mayor who stepped up for me, and everybody else. I think it's important to recognize everyone, and I just want to thank, I can't name every single person, but it really means a lot to me in my heart, and it's something I'll remember forever. So thank you.
My borough engineer.
How you doing, Mayor? I just want to offer congratulations to yourself. council-elect members who were sworn in tonight, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you, and I'm sure we'll continue to drive this borough in a positive direction. Thank you.
Gentlemen, I'm looking forward to working with for a long time. My borough attorney, Mr. Rich Huxford.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor, congratulations. We'll be looking for some congratulations. Mayor, and through the reorganization meeting, I have good news, no closed session.
My borough financial officer, Ken Blum.
Thank you, Mayor. Congratulations. Congratulations to all, everybody newly elected. Looking forward to working with everybody with our 2015 budget. And I just want to wish everybody a happy and healthy new year.
My borough clerk, Ms. Doreen Capps.
I just also want to extend congratulations to all the newly elected officials, and I am here to help you and assist you in any way that's possible. I look forward to a great year. Thank you.
All right, at this time, I would like to make the appointment of Councilwoman at Large Charlene Story to be my council president. Oh, I don't need one. I'm learning. Oh, okay. Congratulations. Okay. I hereby make the following committee appointments for the year 2015. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll, please?
The appointment of committees for council for 2015, Public Safety, Carl Hokinson, Chair. Police, Carl Hokinson. Fire, Charlene Story. First Aid, Ryan Kelly. Municipal Services, DPW and Engineering, Eugene Miola, Chair. DPW, Joseph Petrosky. Construction and Transportation, Eugene Miola. Code Enforcement, Michael Yakubo. Finance and Administration, Charlene Story, Chair. Municipal Budget and Finance, Charlene Story. Public Buildings and Facilities, Gino Almarazzi. Commerce, Michael Yakubo. Public Services and Administration, Ryan Kelly, the Chair. Technology, Ryan Kelly. Human Resources, Michael Yakubo. Legislative, Eugene Miola.
May I have a motion to adopt the bylaws for the year 2015?
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to adopt the bylaws of the Borough of Roselle Park.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I hereby nominate the following borough, board, and committee appointments. Clerk, could you please read the below nominations and appointments?
Fire Chief, Joseph Signorella. Fire Department Officers, Deputy Fire Chief Central, Mark Zula. Deputy Fire Chief Lorraine, James Smith. Deputy Fire Chief Betu, Ray Parento. Captain Central, Steve Thompson. Captain Lorraine, William Fernando. Captain Betu, Raymond Patera. Lieutenant Central, Neil Iacarino. Lieutenant Lorraine, Scott Fuller. Lieutenant Betu, Dennis Sineski. Engine Ladder 2 Central, Jane Schulte. Engine Ladder 1 Lorraine, Eric Finkel. And Engineer Engine 3 Betu, Michael Policastro. Engine Ladder 2 Central, Dan Norris. And Engine Rescue 9 Lorraine, John Thompson. Engine 4 Betu, John Guerrero. Engine Squad 5 Betu, James McGrady. Fire Prevention Bureau, Arson Investigator Mike Chizula. Chief Inspector Jeff Bonner. Board of Health, Commissioner, Board of Health, 3-year appointment, Linda Greer. Commissioner, Board of Health, 3-year, Carol Langzemis. Council Representative, 1-year, Carl Hokinson. Community Center Committee. Committee Member, 3-year term, Rupen Shah. Committee Member, 3-year term, Nayende Rodriguez. Committee Member, Senior Citizen Rep, Eva Boyko. Committee Member, Library Rep, Pat Butler. Committee Member, Board of Ed Rep, Anthony Trezza. And the Council Representative, Gino Almarazzi. Joint Sewer Representative will be Mayor Hokinson, alternate representative Gino Elmarossi. Library Board Committee member, the Superintendent Pedro Burrito. Committee member, the Mayor, Carl Hokinson. Committee member, 5-year term, Elizabeth Pearson. Committee member, 5-year term, Roselle Shep. Committee representative, 1 year, Charlene Story. Morris Creek Flood Control, Council Representative Michael Yakuba. Police Doctor Panel, Multi-Care Inc.
I have a motion to confirm the nominations and appointments just read.
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve Borough Board and Committee appointments.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Thank you. I hereby appoint the following. No confirmation needed. Clerk, please read the following appointments.
Ad hoc Arts Council, committee members, Leona Seifert, Daniel Zendowski, Paul Zendowski, Pico Rendoso, Mayor Hokinson. Ad hoc Technology Subcommittee, Danielle Zanowski, Gina Zanowski, Jesse Grenier, Missy Stamboli, Paul Zanowski, Zanowskis, Ronald Stamboli, Lisa Panay, Ryan Kelly is the council liaison. Animal Control Bureau, Carl Hokinson. Board of Education Council Liaison is Charlene Story, and ex officio, Mayor Carl Hokinson. Clean Communities Council Liaison, Joseph Petrosky. Community Development Committee, member, Rupen Shah. Committee member, Karen Entile. Alternate committee member, Antoinette Signorella. Council Liaison, Mayor Hokinson. Environmental Commission, members, Al Bartolucci, Brooke Paskowitz, Leslie Gutierrez, Nayeli Rodriguez, alternate 1, Maxine Podolsky, alternate 2, James McCready, and the council representative, Gino Elmarossi. Event liaisons, Memorial Day, Charlene Story, July 4th, Michael Yakuba, September 11th, Carl Hokinson, Veterans Day, Charlene Story, Christmas tree lighting, Ryan Kelly. Historian, Borough Historian Pat Butler, the council liaison, Charlene Story. Keeper of Kelly Coffers Ad Hoc Committee, Ray Parento. Matrons, Joyce Rosenberg, Carmen Suarez Melao. Municipal Land Use Board, Class 1 is the Mayor, Carl Hokinson. Class 2, Carl Pacino. Class 3, Joseph Petrosky. Class 4, John Kennedy. Alternate 1, Jay Rubania. Alternate 2, Paul Viamonte. Alternate 3, Jerry Vital. Alternate 4, Owen Ungerman. Poet Laureate, Leona Seifert. Recreation Committee, member, Jean Antonucci. Council Representative, Joe Petrosky. Solid Waste Advisory Council, Rich Graves. Street Lighting Committee, Joe Signorella, James McCready. Town Crier, Barbara Jean De Niro. Union County Air Traffic Noise Advisory, Jim McLaughlin, Ronald Stamboli. Union County Transportation Advisory Committee, Rupen Shah, Dan Petrosky. Youth Center Council Liaison, Joe Petrosky. Youth Center Ad Hoc Advisory Committee, Joe Signorella and Antoinette Signorella.
Okay. Will anyone that was just appointed to the committee, just read, please come forward for the oath of office. You and your clerk can move to the front.
Is there anyone in the audience?
Oh, don't say it. Someday I do. Once in a while.
You work with your son. You work close.
I certainly do, yes, every day.
You work with me. You take care of me.
He's leaving tomorrow.
I know.
Anyone who's taking
I don't like even tomorrow. I got him to excuse me.
Happy New Year.
Good.
Everyone would raise their right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith. And allegiance to the same. And to the governments established in the United States. And in this state. Under the authority of the people. And that I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties of the office of. Respective department. According to the best of my ability. So help me God.
All right, resolutions. Appointment of Borough Attorney, Mr. Rich Humphrey. May I have a motion?
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve resolution number 1.
All in favor?
I, Richard Humphrey, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, and that I will faithfully, impartially, all the duties of the office of Borough Attorney according to the best of my ability. So help me God.
I'd like to make a motion for resolution 2-15, appointment of Mayor Attorney, Memorial Committee, LLC.
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve resolution 2-15.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. I'd like to make a motion for resolution number 3-15, appointment of prosecutor of
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve resolution number 3-15.
Another one is family.
Second.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Mayor, family.
Yes.
I, Russell J. Ewell, solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same to the governments established in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people. And solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of prosecutor for a one-year term expiring on December 31st, 2016.
We're getting there, folks. Consent agenda. All matters listed within asterisk are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the council and will be approved by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a member of the governing body so requests, in which case the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence of the agenda as part of the general orders. Madam Clerk, would you please read the resolutions on the consent agenda?
Resolution 415, appointment of public defender Harvey Bruckner. 515, appointment of tax appeal attorney Robert Renaud. 615, appointment of clean communities coordinator Dan Petrosky. 715, appointment of court administrator Nicole Moons. 815, appointment of deputy court administrators and violation clerk Rose Cooper, Tracy Zenwald, and Michelle Bob. 915, appointment of Samuel Klein and Company as borough auditors for 2015. 1015, appointment of bond counsel Gibbons. 1115, appointment of alternate prosecutor Steve Mermin. 1215, naming public agency compliance officer for January 2015, Doreen Callide. 315, appointment of municipal judge Gary Lundy. 415, appointment of alternate public defender James A. Boyd. 1515, appointment of the firm of Negley Engineering to perform the duties of collection system operator at the rate of $350 per month, not to exceed the amount of $4,200. 1615, adoption of annual meeting dates of the mayor and council for 2015. 1715, naming newspapers for advertisements, notices, etc. 1815, adoption of temporary budget. 1915, authorizing standard mileage expense for automobile business usage, 57.5 cents per mile, effective January 1, 2015. 2015, authorizing the chief financial officer to perform all matters necessary to enable the issuance of all county tax payments through 2015. 2115, authorizing the chief financial officer regarding petty cash accounts. 2215, authorizing the chief financial officer to issue payroll checks in 26 installments without need for further resolutions or actions by the mayor and council. 2315, authorizing the chief financial officer to issue Social Security payments in 26 installments without a need for further resolutions or actions by the mayor and council. 2415, authorizing the chief financial officer to perform all matters necessary to enable the issuing of all debt payments through 2015. 2515, authorizing the chief financial officer regarding unemployment and disability payments. 2615, naming depository and authorizing signatures. 2715, adoption of the cash management plan. 2815, authorizing personnel to certify for labor, services, etc. 2915, authorizing the mayor and council president to sign checks. 3015, establishing interest rate for delinquent property taxes. 3115, authorizing issuance of medical insurance premium payments for the year 2015. 3215, appointing Randall M. Gottsman as the administrative agent and awarding contract for administrative services for the housing rehabilitation program in the amount not to exceed $15,000 for the year 2015. 3315 is authorizing the extension of a conditional lease with World Liquors for parking spaces. 3415, authorizing the extension of conditional lease with Valley National Bank for parking spaces. 3515, authorizing the extension of a conditional lease with Ciccarello Brothers for property located on Laurel Avenue, Block 3000, Lot 1401. 3615, appointing Jeffrey Surin, Esquire, as special counsel. 3715, appointment of Business and Governmental Insurance Agency, BGIA, as broker of record for all insurance except health and medical. 3815, appointment of Ed Alfano and Joseph Alfano to the position of constable.
Anybody on council have any comments before we discuss anything? At this time, may I hear a motion to accept the resolutions as read as per the borough clerk?
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve resolutions on the consent agenda.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. May I have a motion that on ordinance ordinance number 2431 be adopted on first reading.
Ordinance 2341 is an ordinance amending Chapter 40, Section 40-2305F of the Code of the Borough of Roselle Park entitled Area Regulations Parking. Mayor, I would like to make a motion that ordinance number 2431 be adopted on first reading and advertised as prescribed by law for second reading and public hearing on January 15th, 2014.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, at this time, I would like a motion to open the meeting to the public.
Mayor, I would like to make a motion to open the public portion.
All in favor?
Aye.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please step forward, give us your name and your address, and what's on your mind.
Joe Signorella, Fire Chief, 625 Woodland Ave. Usually you guys don't call me up, so, but I had to come up and talk real quick. We had a Santa Claus run Saturday, Sunday before Christmas, and I have a poster up here to get a chance to put it in a plaque, but I want to say thank you to all the people that came to the firehouses and gave us the gifts to bring out. We all had a wonderful time. There were 3 Santas that went out from the 3 firehouses to 3 areas of Roselle Park. Then in return, some parents sent some food over to the houses Tuesday night. So I like to let them know it was our pleasure in my 34 years, and Jim McCrady's here. I guess he can confirm that and agree that it was probably one of the nicest things, and we had an awesome time. So I just want to say thank you to them for giving us the opportunity, and thank you for the food they sent over Tuesday night. So I'm sure some of you guys saw it on Facebook. I'm like Carl. Carl has a what do you call it, Bookberry? So I'm not into Facebook, but from what all the social media, they enjoyed our time spending with their kids. So thank you to them. And I'll try to lay this out in the back so you can see some photos that these people took. A lot of tears, a lot of enjoyment. I had a woman on Charlotte Terrace. Her father was a fire chief in Long Island. And I saw tears in her eyes and said she remembered it like yesterday, and her children enjoyed it. So thank you again. I'll lay this out back. I'll hold it up real quick. We'll lay it out, but this it's not one of us Santas from Roselle Park, but there's from all the firehouses had some photo ops, and again, it was a good time, right? I think
There's 2 Santas right here.
I have to dye my eyes next year. He doesn't. So we'll put it up over here. Thank you. All right, Jake, it's your time, Jake. Where's Jake? You going up, Jake? You going up tonight?
Anyone else who wishes?
Okay, on behalf of the Roselle Park Democratic Committee, it's a very exciting day. Took a long time, but we finally did it. Carl, congratulations as mayor. It was a tough battle. I've been with you from day one, and we finally did it. Charlene, I'll never forget the day I first met you, and I talked you to running a month later, and now look at you ran twice, and you won both times, and now you're council at large. Excellent job. Keep up the good work. Eugene, try it again. This time you got elected by the residents. And
let's see you do a better job than the last time. You know, for the work, Joe, took another tough battle, us going back and forth, asking you to run. I'm glad that you took over. I know you're going to do a great job. You're well liked, well known in the second ward. Hopefully that you get out there like everybody else does. Way to go. Thank you.
Charlene, just a little token from the Roselle Park Democratic Committee to
Joe, this is from all of us at the RPDC. Congratulations.
Eugene, this is Roselle Park Democratic Committee. This is a gift for you, and I know you're going to do an awesome job.
Gino, this is for you.
Don't worry, Carl, we didn't forget about you too. There you go.
Anyone else wishing to step up?
Leona Super, 22 East Westfield Avenue. Happy New Year. Congratulations to all the new council members and our new mayor. And good luck for the coming year, that everything you wish to have happen, good will happen. And I'm here to make an announcement about our Casano Community Center Art Gallery. We have a new exhibit at it now, and it's called Poems That Touch the Heart. It's a show of calligraphy by Ed Bisel. Some people probably have seen his work. He does these beautiful hand-lettered poems for the Friends of the Library as fundraisers. And the show will run through February 13th, and we're having a reception for him on January 28th from 5 to 7 p.m. So thank you all.
I'd like to thank Leona for all the hard work she does for the town. She did some wonderful work this past year and this past month on hosting a poetry night, and I know that she has plans for future endeavors, and I don't think everyone always realizes how much work Leona does for the town. Sometimes volunteers can be a little invisible, and Leona does a great job. And I also would like to encourage everybody to come out and see Ed Bisel's calligraphy. He does beautiful, beautiful work, and he has done much work as a volunteer for the town. And what he does is it's just awesome. And I hope everybody does stop into the Casano Center to see his work. Thank you.
Is this the money?
Susan Callantone, Roselle Park Library, and I just wanted to congratulate everybody on the council, and especially Mayor Hokinson, and wish everybody a Happy New Year. And I know we're going to have a wonderful 4 years, and we're going to really work together to make the library the success that it is. Thank you.
Mayor Hokinson and Council, first off, I want to congratulate you, Mayor. for your new term as the mayor of Roselle Park, and also prosperous and best wishes for a 2015 for all the members of the governing body. It's a lot of hard work, and you've really set it off really well, so I congratulate you for kicking this off. First off, I'd like to present on behalf of the Roselle Park Republican Committee. As was done in years past, we'd like to present a gift certificate to the Casano Center Food Pantry to help out those that are in need. Additionally, we would like to present, do I have to state my name and address? Joseph DiOrio, 824 Larch Street.
Boss Shipley, 824 Larch Street.
My husband and I would like to present on behalf of the Roselle Park Republican Committee a gift for both Councilman Yakubov and Councilman Brian Kelly for all of their hard work in representing the borough of Roselle Park. And best wishes on 2015. Thanks.
Anyone else?
Excuse me, I'm going to start it off. How many people tonight?
Well over 100. And we should have reorganization for you once a month. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, viewing audience, members of, we have 2 young members here, members of council, and to Mayor Hokinson. Good evening.
Good evening.
The expense is bothering you.
It's killing me. It's killing me.
I just wish you folks the best. I know all of you personally, and I think you will do your best. And it's time to do your best for the change of Roselle Park. Change is a big word. But you guys are big guys. And you got 2 heavy weights on the left side that'll assure. Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, viewing audience, members of council, Mr. Mayor, and the 2 little kiddies, God bless you all.
All cares in 150 Berwick Street. Just 3 things. One thing, I just wanted to point out that current board member Jeff Beat is the one who made that masterful poster, and just wanted to give him notice. The second is, I guess it's a point of order. From reading the Borough Code book, it looks like the council president is supposed to be appointed by a majority of council, so I don't know how that would be done again. Did you?
I guess
Oh, it was all.
I mean, if you want an individual, I'll do it.
No, it's all right. It's fine. Because all right, if that's what you. And I just wanted to, I know the councilman's still here, so I just want to tell him, well done for being council first ward. So thank you very much.
Wow.
「
Anyone else wishing to come up and speak to say what's on their mind?
Mayor, seeing no one, I would like to make a motion to close the public portion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. I'd just like to make one last comment before we get into the, one last thing. Folks, as you know, over the last 4 years, we had Mayor Riccardi had a couple of very interesting things happen in his 4 years. Snow on October. But it seems like I started mine off at 1:30 in the morning. We had a house fire over on East Webster Avenue. Great job, as usual, for our fire department and surrounding towns to help. As you know, I've always said one thing that we do in Roselle Park, we don't have the industry. We don't have a lot of things, but one thing we have is heart. My brother Knights have stepped up forward. Oh, here it is. My brother Knights have stepped forward to help a family that's in need. Anybody out there, we've already got donations coming in of gift cards, but we're looking for women's shoes, size 8.5, women's jackets, small, medium, and large, men's large jacket. We have a young baby, baby girl from 3 to 6 months old. I'm looking for any donations, wipes, diapers, clothing, bedding. And you have a young boy, size 7 and 8, looking for clothes, and he wears a size 2 regular shoe. So I'm asking my fellow Parkers to help out. You can drop it off at my house, Borough Hall, the Church of the Assumption from 9 to 5. So if you can do it, it'd be a great help to show the support, which I know that's why this town is so great. That's the reason why I decided to stay up here. And I appreciate it, and I'm tired of rambling. So let's get on with the show. Our good friend, my buddy, Mr. Jim Vigotti, for God Bless America.
Before I begin, thank you for allowing me to lend my voice again to this affair. And I want to point out that I've been singing in town for, this is my 58th year. And now everyone, please join with me in God Bless America. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, through the ocean to white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Everybody here for coming. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I thank my council. I thank everybody here working. And if you notice, if things don't go right, I got the Marines calling an airstrike. My gentlemen from the Central New Jersey Club next to Captain Roselle, New Jersey. Gentlemen, thank you.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second. All in favor? Aye.